Good morning, my lovely people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys did not already know, my name is Jordan, better known as Jordan T Fit on all social. You know, I could totally lie and be like, guys, I just woke up, but realistically, it is 8 in the morning and I woke up at 6 a.m. Took a shower, blow dried my hair, took my dogs for a 20-minute walk, and just chugged some water, and now we are here. But anyway, by the title of this video, I'm sure you can tell what this is going to be about. We are doing a what I eat in a day, as well as discussing some tips throughout the day as to how I am working on my gut health / bloating. We do have a very busy day today. Quick little recap real fast when it comes to me and my nutrition and bloating and gut health. I will always reference this, but I am just about over 2 months post bodybuilding show, meaning that I just finished my reverse diet. Now I'm sitting at like my maintenance calories, meaning that I have not yet started to gain any weight really, like intentionally. So we've been tracking our food. I've been tracking my macros very loosely. I'm trying to be very intuitive about it, but still stay on track, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to find like a happy medium between both of them. However, my body and my gut specifically is so sensitive to so many foods, specifically because on prep, I ate the same exact stuff every single day. It wasn't if it fits your macro style, it was literally a strict meal plan. So for example, I didn't have whole milk for almost 4 months. You kind of get the gist of what I'm saying. So my stomach is very sensitive and I'm kind of just seeing what my gut agrees with versus what it doesn't right now, what makes it flare up, etc., etc. So I also took a trip to New Jersey 2 weeks ago now, and I ate out a lot, and that's okay. Like, it was literally a week. I was on vacation, normal stuff. My stomach was not happy. I've been bloated, and I'm not talking like a little fluff. Like, I'm talking like by the end of the day, my stomach is so bloated it hurts. So I'm really trying to, number one, minimize maybe what's causing the bloat, and number two, just take care of my gut in general, because your gut affects your body in so many more ways than you can even imagine. So yes, we do have a lot of work to do when it comes to our gut health and just stomach in general. So let's get this morning started. All right, number one of the biggest things that I promise to do every single day is to take my vitamins. And yes, I do take gummy vitamins. So we have not only our fish oil, we have our D3 or multivitamin, and then a prebiotic and a probiotic that really work as another like digestive aid. Why do I talk so much with my hands? But the digestive aid prebiotic / probiotic ones are new. I haven't really taken them that often. So I'm making it a point to take them every single day. Cause I find my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I find my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. All right, here is breakfast. So we kind of have a healthy mix of just all of our macros basically. So we have some egg white / egg scramble right here with some spinach, some chicken cold cuts right here, and some honey wheat toast with some peanut butter, strawberries, and then topped with honey. Typically, I don't have my meals this big. I usually wouldn't have the meat on here, but what I'm trying to do is not only fuel my body for my workout, because I'm doing a morning workout today, but I'm also trying to add more proteins in the morning, because usually I just have eggs and toast, and I'm finding that at the end of the day, I'm like having to cram protein in, so I'm trying to add some more, so that's why we have the chicken cold cuts right here. But besides that, another huge thing that I'm also focusing on is my vegetable and fruit intake. So I no longer rely on greens powders. Please, if you are doing that, stop doing it. For the longest time, I thought that I was gonna be able to get enough nutrients from the greens powders, which yes, they offer a great amount and a great amount of fiber, but having whole foods and real like vegetables and fruits, 10 times better. So that's what I'm trying to do within every meal, every snack I have, is just have a fruit and a veggie. Just remember, food is fuel. All right, so we just finished up some work. While I was sitting at my desk doing some work, I drank my first half gallon. It is literally only 10:30, so we are off to a great start. My goal right now, and this is just for me personally, is to try to drink at least 1.5 gallons of water per day. When I'm bloated and I just hydrate myself even more than usual, I find that it really helps just kind of minimize the bloat. So yeah, we're gonna get ready for the gym. I'm gonna bring you guys with me, show you my little outfit of the day, and then we'll kind of talk then. All right, for the fit. So we have these black and blue ombre shorts, have some black Converse, and then I just threw on in a Naka hoodie and kind of tucked the back into my sports bra so it like shows off the buns. So I just changed my entire outfit because I don't know, I wasn't messing with the black, so I put on some blue Alphalete shorts, some white Vans, and then this white Anaka tee. So there's that. Anyway, here is our stack for today. So number one, we have this strawberry kiwi Godzilla pre-workout from Rise. It's currently my favorite flavor from Rise. And then we pair that with our creatine because we're trying to get thick. And then since it's a shoulder day, it's like a push day today, pump pills because we want a nasty pump. And then for the car ride there, just some quick, simple carbs, a Rice Krispie treat. All right, post-workout lunch is some Chipotle, and then we have some friends. Yeah. So we have rice, chicken, cheese, and then just corn. Coffee is a regular cold brew with some sugar-free caramel. All right, guys, so here's the deal. I literally just got home. It is 6:30 at night. I went to the gym around 11 a.m., met up with some friends there, and then we all decided to get Chipotle. And then after we decided we wanted to go to the mall to kind of just go shopping. So that was not a part of my plan. I was more so going to be doing like a what I eat in a day, like on average. But this is quickly turning into a what I eat in a day, like kind of on the go, unplanned, untracked. We did choose Chipotle because Chipotle is trackable. So I did stay within my macros and calories thus so far. We still have dinner to eat and then probably some protein oats at night. It is like literally about to storm here. It's so dark out. So kind of what I touched briefly upon this morning, I walk my dogs every morning, and another thing that I've been doing is walking at least 5 to 10 minutes with my dogs again after I eat. So it not only entertains the dogs, but what I was saying is I find that I'm digesting food better if I eat and then get up and kind of move my body. So I've been making that a priority as well to kind of help, rather than like eating and then just sitting on the couch right after. We are also about to be on our third one of these bad boys today, which is awesome. Like I said, I'm going for 1.5 gallons, so finishing another one of these is gonna get me to my goal. I also think I'm gonna start getting ready to make some dinner because I am getting hungry. I was just so busy today. I feel like when you're just like constantly with friends and doing stuff, you kind of just forget about like as bad as that sounds, like eating every so often. So I feel like my stomach, now that I'm home like by myself, it's like you gotta make something nutritious and filling. So I'm thinking about making it like a balsamic like chicken with some veggies and maybe like some mashed potatoes with like seasoning. I don't know, just popped into my head, but I think we're gonna get started on that.
In the dark against it all, but made it through the day, cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way.
All right, so here we have the chicken. It's just marinated with some balsamic, and then I took some glaze and put it on top. Some just baked zucchini, and then some air fried potatoes with garlic, salt, and pepper. And then that. I am finally just sitting down at my computer to kind of go over things that I was supposed to work on today. A lot of just client programming, working on the app, which I'm just gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow's my rest day. I'm really just planning out what I need to do tomorrow work-wise before the weekend because I'm not trying to do work on the weekend. Which kind of brings me to my next point of working on my gut health. So two things that I'm also kind of working on that don't involve food, and that is stress and sleep. You're probably thinking to yourself, how does stress affect your gut? The gut health connection, which if you're interested, go research it. I've done some research on it already, and there's still so much to learn about it, but I'm kind of just understanding like the top of it. So if you are interested, I'm not going to go into more of it because I am not a psychologist clearly, but I'm just kind of relaying information onto you. So what have I been doing to help my gut health and just help overall stress management? So as you guys know, like I said, I'm a big planner. I get very stressed when things are out of order and or nothing's planned. Like I'm a very strategic person. I'm not so much go with the flow unless I'm like out with my friends. But when it comes to work, and like my whole life is really just working, making content, talking to my clients, working on the app, like it's nonstop. So like I said, really to kind of manage that and manage the brain to gut health correlation is really just planning and reminding myself daily that I can control the controllables, but the uncontrollables, they always find a way of working out. Next big thing I wanted to talk about is really sleep. So sleep, this one's a no-brainer. Sleep affects everything, physically, mentally, all the above. So yeah, I'm really just focusing on getting anywhere from 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So if you're not prioritizing your sleep, start doing it now. So for our last meal of the night, we're just gonna be making some protein oats.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way.
I microwaved at 1 minute 20 seconds, and then today we're using Rise's Jet Puffed Protein Powder. All right, so I'm using these protein oats as kind of like a macro cap, meaning I'm using the rest of the food on top of the oatmeal to kind of just hit my macros since this is my last meal before bed. So to finish off our carbs, we have some bananas, and then to finish off our fats, we have some chocolate chips, and to kind of help with a sweet tooth that I constantly have. And then I just topped it with some honey. Over the past few days, I have successfully been hitting my macros and calories literally to a T. And it's helped so much, not only make me feel better, but also helped with my bloating issue because consistency is always key. All right, guys, it is the next day. I wanted to kind of just wait overnight to see how I felt this morning. It's midday now, but compared to yesterday, I do feel a lot better. The bloating is still there. I've been taking pictures every morning. And the reason I'm taking the photos is solely to see if maybe it's something in my diet that's making me bloated. Maybe it's a food sensitivity. There's so many different things that could be making me bloated. What I've seen, not only just from research, but from all of you guys' personal experience, is really just trial and error and really just figuring out what's causing it. I think my best bet right now is probably going to be to really just kind of narrow down what makes me bloat right away after I eat it, because that's what happens. It's like this. Yeah, this is really just the beginning of trying to figure out what is going on inside my gut, healing my gut health, helping with bloating, etc., etc. And like I say, no matter what we are talking about, literally every person in this entire world is so different. So what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. What's causing my bloating may not be causing your bloating. You know what I'm trying to say? This is really just for me to share my personal experience with you guys and what's going on and what I'm doing to kind of help it. But on the same side, I am doing a lot of the stuff that my followers and supporters have suggested to me. So maybe some of these little things, maybe drinking a little bit more water or eating more veggies and fruits. Just these little things that can kind of be like night and day difference possibly. You just, all trial and error. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed my what I eat in a day. It was kind of fun that it turned into, because I like planned it out that I was gonna cook all my meals at home. And then like life happens and friends, and like that's realistic. So I'm kind of glad that that happened. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope maybe some of my tips and stuff that I've been doing for my gut and bloating, maybe they can help you. It's all trial and error, like I said. So with that being said, like and subscribe to see more.